Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first Get Ready With Me of 2021. Happy fucking New Year, happy new shit show. See, if you go into it like that, you're not gonna be fucking disappointed. You're welcome. I kid, I joke. Yeah, for whatever reason, we're kind of going with like some dark vibes today. I don't really know what the fuck I want to call it, but it is what it is. We try out some new products. Almost have a train wreck as per usual. Saved it as per usual. Knocks on wood. If you want to see how I got this look today, then grab a snack, grab a drink, grab your butt scratcher, and subscribe to my channel and keep on watching. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into this thing. I cleansed my face this morning. I did use one of the sheet masks that I've used quite a bit. It's been very present on my channel. It's one of the Yvette Soothing Lychee, whatever. So I had that on as I was getting ready. I'm going to scrub my lips with the Jeffree Star, use the lip balm, moisturize. It's been like a month since I've like filmed a video. And it's been like maybe 2 months since it's just been like a first impressions. Like, holy shit. I'm moisturizing today with the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. It's getting lower. That's pretty exciting. Honestly, I'll probably run out of it as soon as I film my January empties. Priming today. I've not touched this primer in what feels like a million years. This is the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. So I've been uploading videos on Tuesdays and Fridays at noon, and I have everything scheduled out. That's exciting, which also made me realize, so today is today's January 11th, but because of how far out my stuff goes, I have stuff scheduled through the 22nd at this point, which does, but it's 2 videos a week. But then I got to thinking like, well, I better hurry up and film and edit my Valentine's Day look. So be ready for that. That should be coming up pretty soon if my timing and if things are all good. But if for some reason this goes up after that, then I will link that at the end of the video. I love this primer. It gives me such a nice glow. So for concealer today, this is like the cutest. If you have a thing for like small things, this is gonna get you. But the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, like look, it is so little. It was a little sample size from Ipsy. Like I don't remember exactly when this came in, but whatever. I'm excited. It's little. I also haven't used this concealer in a fucking minute either. I have lots of things to conceal. I've been eating pretty good. Like I haven't been eating garbage this last week, but I still feel like my skin is hating me from like the holidays still. Plus like period pimples are a thing. I will say that the sample size, like tiny little doe foot applicator, gives you a lot more control, because like with the bigger doe foot, you can like go ham with this, and this is not the concealer to go ham, just because the payoff is actually there, Yeah, so with my series, the Midwinter Makeup Magic and whatever, like between that and Fall a Week, and that got me in a habit of having, moments where I'd pump a bunch of stuff out for my channel. So because like I started filming the midwinter stuff before all of my Fall Week stuff concluded, so it's like I was working on a bunch of that stuff, and then I actually had, so the video that went live on the 5th, like that was the first video of the new year, the cocktail tasting video, hilarious by the way, and it's not just because I'm in it and a fucking dumbass. Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm using this, and I'm trying to use this freaking shit up because I said this before, I'm in a spot now where I can't use matte foundations anymore. Something's changing in my skin and it just doesn't work for me. So, and right now my favorite fucking foundation, which is crazy because it's, it's a drugstore product, but like why pay more when you have something that you fucking love, you know what I mean? But the NYX Born to Glow foundation, fuck me dude, like I almost don't want to try any new ones. Well, I say almost, but that's not gonna fucking happen. But yeah, like I had the cocktail tasting video like uploaded and ready to go like before the holidays. I had everything all ready to go. I had like a huge mental break to where, had I not had that prepared, like it would have fucking, all my freaking shit would have been not consistent, I'm gonna add some more But this is getting pretty low. I will be putting it in my rotation of shit that goes into my like little pot thing. I complain about the matte foundation, but that primer actually works pretty good with it. So that's good to know, like if I'm in a pinch or if I have to leave the house. The good thing is if you're fucking looking half crusty, at least, you know, masks are still a thing, so I can hide like half my ugly face. So you gotta look at the bright side, people. You got freaking shit in your teeth, nobody's gonna see it. You got booger hanging out your nose, no one's gonna see it. Like, okay, so for the first impressions product. Wow. First impressions product. This was the one from I believe, my BoxyCharm from December, because I totally forgot to use it. There's like a tiny little hair like tickling my nose, and it's driving me crazy. But anyway, yeah, so I totally forgot to use it. But the Ofra banana powder. It smells like bananas. Now, I have not used a banana powder since I did one light swirl. Yeah. Anyway, there was a banana powder, a loose banana powder by Essence that I really liked, and I cannot find it. There's like, this is gonna sound really smart, but there's like a yellowish tint. I kind of want to use a different foundation with this just to see if it does the same thing. Because like, I almost wonder if I should like use it to like set my under eye or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera. I am going to prime my eyes with my Avon blah blah blah. I'm going to do a, not like heavy baking, but I'm gonna bake a little bit on my under eye with the Rimmel London Stay Matte loose powder. Probably gonna do my brows. So I'm gonna do that and I will be right back. And Viola, welcome to my face. So I'm gonna be going for like a weird kind of like smoky kind of green, and I don't really know how this is gonna go, but here we are. Going into my Modern Renaissance and using the Warm Taupe. That's basically gonna be like my base creasy kind of situation. We'll be cutting my crease. So happy fucking New Year. It's already been a shit show, but you know, those of us that pay attention probably aren't surprised, but you know, a lot of shit that's up in the air for me personally. I'm not gonna go into that on camera, but in the meantime, I'm taking steps to better myself and whatever. My like health journey has been interesting, like, and everything like came to a halt last year. I know I'm not alone there, so it's not like I beat myself up, but it's like enough is enough. And it's really hard like being at home all the time because you're like, oh, there's a fridge here. I've been making like efforts to still do meal preps, but I do it for like Tim too, you know. We count everything, and I never stopped going to the gym since they reopened. But you gotta work at home too. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm washing my brushes today. So I'm using my Milani Conceal and Perfect to cut my crease. I finally used up my e.l.f. camo concealer, so that's exciting. I've had like a love-hate relationship with this concealer because like when it's brand new it works great, but then it's like after it's been open for like a little bit, like the whole thing changes. So okay, so for the outer part of the crease, I am going to wet the brush. Going into my Anastasia Prism palette and using Throne on the outer part of my fucking lid situation. Big ass brush. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. I'm so glad I did that. Getting another brush and going into my Alien palette and using Interstellar. Wow, that's really cool. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if that was gonna sit well or whatever, but that actually does. I'm gonna reiterate that crease shade real quick. Okay, so for my under eye, I'm taking a tiny little angled fuck and using Moon Rock out of my Alien. Using that on the outer half, and I haven't thought farther than that. Similar brush, same palette, using UFO to do the inner half of the under eye. Yeah, so I'm going to be going into Titan and just kind of putting that in my brow bone and like buffing around and diffusing the edges and swoop, pass, and whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna dust away my under eye. I'm gonna go off camera and deal with eyeliner and mascara, which I'm not gonna tell you what I'm using yet because I don't know if I'm gonna change my mind. And then we will be back for the rest of the face. We are back. As an update, I used my Maybelline Define line on my lower whatever line. And the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in Electric Purple, like on the top. I did a base coat of this on bottom and top, and then on just the top. Oh, sorry, this is Beauty For Real High Def Mascara. And then the Scandalize Rimmel London just on the top. Really love that combo, not gonna lie. Do you remember this from sometime if you've watched all my videos? Because I don't remember which one I was from. This is a cream highlight, and I realized that I'm powdered, so I know I'm taking a risk. I'm gonna do this first and then try and basically fix it instead of waiting till like the last step. I do want to try this underneath foundation or something sometime. Not sure if I'm gonna do that on camera or not. We'll see. Here we go, but this is the Flesh Startle something. It is on powder though, so that's that side. I'm gonna just wipe my brush on this and then try it on the other side and see. Okay, so that works a little bit better. I'm gonna leave it as is because if I play around too much with that, it's gonna break the powder. I'm gonna try this a couple ways. I wanna try it below foundation and maybe on top of foundation, but before I set it as well. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure when I'll bring that out for like a follow-up or whatever, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze now, just to feel a little bit better about life. I'm using the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. Hoping to diffuse that down a little bit. I do have another First Impressions product. I think this was from my September BoxyCharm. The Evening Glamour Blink Limited Edition palette. I used just the eyeshadows, had a pretty ridiculous smoky eye. Since I'm not going anywhere today. See, because the thing is like, this is a blush, but it's really fucking dark. You know what? I'm officially calling it a big pan eyeshadow. I'm not doing that. Like, as much as I want to try it, it would not make sense for me. So anyway, I'm gonna be going into Sundown, if you can see the fucking color, for my blush today. Pretty powdery. Nice color. Decent application, especially considering what I'm putting it on. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I love it. I probably put too much on. So maybe that's why. This is why I can't have nice things. I'm gonna try and diffuse that down. Seriously? I know I have that other highlight on, but when you have a gut feeling, you have a gut feeling. So I have my Glow Kit and Sugar, and I'm gonna be using Starburst and just fucking, I don't know, I'm putting it on my face. I just let the brush do, like, whatever it wants to do. Oh yeah, let's cover that shit up. Oh yeah. Oh, set this motherfucking mug, bitch. You're not supposed to eat it, you know what I'm saying, Jesus? Well, I'm gonna be going with a totally different vibe for lip. Using the glitter goals in Alienated. Haha, I used my alien palette. Oh, what a fucking flame, bitches. Ooh, it smells like I want to eat it. Why does it tickle? Alright, so here is the finished look. Sorry I didn't do anything with my hair because I don't give a flying fuck. I didn't think this was gonna work. I was just kind of like going through my stuff and being like, wow, I'll just try. Yes, and I sound like an old lady now. Thank you so much for hanging out today, watching this video. But yeah, basically videos go up at noon on Tuesdays and Fridays. Be ready for the Valentine's Day. Get ready with me. Yeah, Valentine's Day date night look. Ha 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 ha. Here's to 2021. There's a lot of shit that we cannot control, but one thing that we are in control of is ourselves. So be better for yourself, and it's a start. That's all I got. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna preach, motherfuckers. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until the next one.